don't know, but I'm telling you, something's playing into it. Let's bring back our traders. We've got Scott Martin and we've got Scott Redler. Scott Martin, to you first. We are heading back down to these lows of the session, down about 800 points for the Dow, but I'm looking at the S&P, also down nearly 80 points. We've blasted through the earlier low, which was down 65.
Yeah, that's not good, Liz. You know, when you see these levels get violated that were hit before that seem to be some support or at least an area to watch, that's when you're starting to see some of these trading mechanisms kick in, the algos, if you will. And that's why I think we're seeing some further pressure. And, you know, Liz, this to me is still the fallout from the blow up on the volatility side that started last Friday, continued into some other funds on Monday, and certainly came back, too, into the forefront on Tuesday, miraculously when we did have that rally. So, to me, this is a start of the unwind, or still say the middle of the unwind, that's likely to continue for a few more trading sessions here.
Scott Redler, what happens in the next 12 minutes?
Well, in the next 12 minutes, if 25.90 doesn't hold, which was Tuesday's low, chances are we could see the algos kick in, because that's another sell program. And then all you have under that is the actual 200-day, which is about 25.40, which was the night. If you remember the night session on Monday night, they actually tagged the 200-day at 25.40. So if we break 25.90, which was the intraday Tuesday morning low, then there might be another whole segment that's triggered, and we hit another air pocket.
I just want to let people know, because we've got a lot of people listening in their cars right now on XM channel 113. Hi, you guys. The S&P is at 2603. So your level we need to hold is 2590, you said?
2590, 2595 is Tuesday's low. If that doesn't hold, that might be another air pocket.
We got 12 points to go to the downside to see that happen. Dow down 834 points. Scott Martin, we do just want to let our viewers know that Raj Shah is the press secretary who is holding the news conference at the White House right now. We're monitoring it to see if he is asked about what's going on with the markets right now. As soon as that happens, if we hear that, we're going to take it. But right now, we are opting to stay with the markets at the moment, because to see an 835-point loss, Scott Martin, certainly gives people pause about, geez, I thought I missed the pullback. I guess I didn't. Is there another one to come? Should I wait to buy stocks I've been hoping to get on sale?
Yeah, I mean, Liz, I think there's some stuff that's worth taking a look at here. I mean, there's some names, as you've had up on the board there, that are just getting thrown out now because of the program trading. Those are probably getting overdone. Now, the other thing to think about, though, too, if there is a bright side here, that is the fact that there is some things working. You know, bonds aren't getting completely smashed. Yes, they're down, but they are providing a little volatility dampening. Gold is actually up today. It hasn't been doing that in the past. The dollar isn't getting smoked. I mean, there are some things out there, sports fans, that are doing okay, that if you're looking at your portfolio and thinking, what do I do? It's okay to hedge some of that stuff with some of those things I mentioned, as we've been doing, because of the fact that I agree with Scott Redler. He nailed it. There's some other air pockets out there that are probably going to get hit because of this big volatility unwind that I think still is rippling out there. You know, just because we had this bounce back or this pullback in the VIX, it doesn't change the fact, Liz, as you know, that, you know, on Monday, we saw a 4 standard deviation move in the VIX index. I mean, that has not happened in many decades. It's a very outsized move. Things got blown apart, and they're going to have to get repaired.